Hey guys, how you doing today? So anyway, I thought I'd turn on the camera while I am going through my laundry, so please don't mind my undergarments, okay? It is a beautiful day. It's Wednesday, and you know, actually Monday and Tuesday I was struggling to get out of this mood, and I hate when I'm in that mood because it's like I'm so positive most of the time, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna close this door so you guys don't have to hear the guy buzzing the thing outside. But again, okay, so I woke up on Monday and I think I can pinpoint what's going on. I woke up on Monday and I just didn't want to get out of bed again. I'm not sure why. And wait, why was it? I don't know. I feel like I have to start my week on Sunday now because I'm just getting to this point where if I don't start it on Sunday, I'm kind of not mentally ready for Monday, and I'm really looking forward to Tuesday because then I start actually feeling productive again. So anyway, for the past 2 days, I've just been trying to get out of this stupid little funk, you know, for no reason because I've been feeling really good lately. And so today I'm just like, all right, let's do laundry. Let's go sit in the sun. And don't forget that the sun is so important. You're actually getting a vitamin from the sun. So of course that prompts me to think about moving again because you guys, why do we spend so much time out of the year in cold weather, you know? I don't know. It's starting to make less and less sense to me. Like, I'm 37 and honestly, I hate the freaking winter. I just hate the freaking winter. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to summer because I just feel so much better. And it's not like I don't like rainy days. I really do like rainy days. I like the occasional gray day. I actually do love snowstorms, so I totally contradict myself all the freaking time. But anyway, so I'm feeling much better because I actually sat out in the backyard and I don't know. But anyway, I've been meaning to make this video. I wanted to talk about why I don't wear name brand clothing. And I know that's kind of coming out of left field, but I see a lot of people promoting name brand clothing, and I always have, you know, I was actually first made aware of name brand when I was younger, and you know, we had like bum equipment, and you guys remember that? We had IOU. Do you guys remember that? We had Gerbeau. I remember my sister had a pair of the most hideous red pair of Gerbeau jeans, and she gave them to me, and I was so proud to wear them to school. They were so ugly. I wish I had a picture of those. Actually, I wish I had them now because I'm sure they're back in fashion. But that wasn't even really like the high-end name brands, you know what I mean? Like Gucci and Louis Vuitton and MCM and like all these beautiful luxury brands. Now, just to preface, I'm not dogging the actual brand. I think the actual brands are amazing and beautiful and exquisite, and I feel like fashion designers are just as valid an art form as anything else across the board, literally anything else. So, you know, with that being said, here, I just didn't want you guys to see like all my underwear. So you know what? You know, in the background of all my videos, you'll see that my room looks like it's cluttered, but we're doing the best we can here in New York. Like, just, you have to make use of every single corner. For instance, just in this corner, like I'm looking on the camera, we have like our books, more books. This is all of my folded laundry, and then back here is actually, these are my paintings in a huge ass $180 painting tube. It's insane. So, but the reason why I don't wear fashion brands is, number one, because I can't afford it. And it's kind of fitting that I'm saying this right now because this is my favorite shirt of all time. It says, you say tomato, I say, yeah, this is my favorite shirt. And you can actually see through this shirt. Look at this. It's so thin. And up here around the collar, I've actually sewn around several times. This shirt I think was $2 in a thrift store. So I don't wear name brands because I can't afford them. I spend all my money on rent here in New York. and the trade-off is immense. So anyone that says, oh my God, you're dumping all your money into rent in New York. Yes, there's parts of it that are worth it. And I know that there's parts that are not worth it, or that might not be worth it to other people. So anyway, I spent all my money on rent and groceries, honestly, rent and groceries. So as you guys know, I barely drink alcohol, like maybe a couple times a month. So I'm not really spending it on partying or anything like that. I literally spend all my money on rent and groceries. And I think looping back, that was kind of another thing that was just getting me down Monday and Tuesday. I looked at my bank account and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, the phrase of the week is what gives, you know? Or no, something's gotta give. Something's gotta give, dude. Because it's just freaking hard being human. But anyway, so the reason why I don't wear luxury brands is because I can't afford them. The second reason why I don't, okay, that's not true, because if I really saved my money up, I could afford them. So the second reason is that I'd rather put my money back into my own business. So by that I just mean I'd rather be putting that money either in investments or my painting. So buying materials, buying brushes. So I'd rather put it back in as an investment, that money, or I'd rather put that money into travel and experiences. So a lot of people are like, oh my God, how can you afford to travel? And the reality is, I know that I haven't gone anywhere like far in a minute. Like the last place I was at was in Cambodia last year, aside of like some places in the United States. But even though I don't have a lot of money, I like to spend my money on travel because the experience is so much more rewarding to me than any material object. Now I do have one name brand item, and this was actually a gift to me, and it's my Louis Vuitton scarf, and you guys will probably see me wearing it in every single freaking picture. And I always have it close by, and if I lost it, I'd probably cry. And I don't even know if it's a knockoff, you know, like I'm pretty sure it's real, but like God only knows, you know what I mean? So I do have one name brand thing. So yeah, so one, I can't afford it, and two, if I had a little more money, you can bet your ass I'd much rather spend that in like a super high quality studio, or I'd actually probably just go and live in the tropics and live in my A-frame house and have very, very, very minimal clothing, very minimal objects. As I get older, objects and things like that become less and less and less and less and less and less important to me. And almost everything I own, besides a few boxes in the barn at on my parents' property in Michigan, is in this room. So I do have some paintings throughout the house, which that bums me out because I have a profession that, you know, requires a lot of space, and I can't really avoid that. And, you know, but the reason why I don't wear name brand clothing is because I can't afford it. I would rather spend money on traveling, investments, and experience. And I don't know, I guess that's it. And I don't know, do designers prove something? I do think that they prove status, for sure. And I think that that's why a lot of people, as Gary Vaynerchuk says, go broke. A lot of people go broke, or they go into debt because they want to show off, and they want to show off sometimes to the expense of their own life, of their own, you know, like investments, and of their own personal growth, because of insecurity when it really comes down to it. And, you know, that's fine if someone can afford it, but the reality is our culture propagates this to the point where people who don't necessarily have the money to afford these luxury goods are refinancing things, or they're taking out another credit card, or they're spending all their hard-earned money when they might need to be taking care of something else, and that. Or they're limiting their own personal growth with their business because they're putting their money into something that's only temporary. Oh my God, I almost just got tears in my eyes. You guys, we're human beings. Our time on this planet is very short. And, you know, all these things are temporary. Look at this. This is a painting shirt. This thing is hideous. I spend most of my time in fucking pajamas, dude. Like this is my outfit. Like, go back on all my videos. You guys will see me get dressed up to go to outings and stuff, but a lot of times it's usually like the same outfit, like a black turtleneck and then at home you guys see me flexing my freaking gray whatever stretch pants, you know? And I'll be frank with you, the more I get rid of, the better I feel, the better my soul feels. The less clutter around me brings me utter joy. And this came about, I would say 3 years ago, because maybe a little bit longer ago. Now, this came to me honestly around the time where I moved into my own apartment in Chicago, and it was a 2-bedroom apartment. It was all hardwood floors. It was gorgeous. God bless Chicago for their rents. Oh, I paid such little rent in Chicago, man. Whoo! I mean, that was another reason I could afford to be traveling around the world and stuff. Like, it's a little bit harder here with rent. But, so anyway, I moved into this new place, and my mom was like, I really want you to take Christina's couch, my sister. And this couch was amazing. I really, really loved the couch. It was like this tan, beautiful, like soft, like kind of like a faux suede finish, or something like that. So soft to the touch. I really loved it. It was deep. It would be great for like guests who were, you know, coming to stay over or whatever. But for some reason my knee-jerk reaction was disgust. Not for my mom, but for the fact that these material things, these like huge bulking material things, even though it was a couch, meant it was like a cementing. It was like one more aspect or piece between me and freedom. So what this all comes down to, guys, is freedom, you know, I guess in a nutshell. So one of the reasons why I don't wear designer clothing is because I want freedom above anything. I want freedom to travel. I want freedom of expression. I want freedom to paint every day, freedom to meditate every day, freedom from clutter, freedom from being monetarily bound up or making the wrong decisions or spending my money in the wrong place. You know, and of course, you know, I can't really afford the designer things right now and stuff, but, and also just to say again, like, I really don't care if anyone else buys luxury clothing. I think luxury clothing is amazing, and I'd probably have a few more items if I could afford it, perhaps. Like, if I had a decent amount of money and I was able to travel and have that, you know what I mean? I'd probably trade out like 5 of my items for maybe one like nice luxury good or something. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm wearing my socks out until they're dirty and get holes in them, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not even like I'm doing it for the environment. I'm doing it because I just feel bad if I don't otherwise. Like, it's just not important to me to, I don't know, it's just not important to me. But anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on luxury clothing? Would you get luxury clothing if you could afford it? Do you buy luxury clothing? Can you afford luxury clothing? Even if you can't afford it, are you still buying it? You know, what's your deal on name brand clothing? Because I'm telling you guys, life is short, and I feel like the experiences are above all everything. To me, it's more worth it to go on a vacation than to buy a new purse. But to some other people, maybe that's really important. You know, like, I don't know. A lot of people didn't really have much growing up, so that's kind of a symbol of where they are and how far they've come. You know, other people just want to show off, you know, and that's fine too. Like, seriously, I'm not being tongue-in-cheek when I say, like, that's totally fine. Whatever someone wants to do, however someone wants to spend their money, I think that's amazing. For me, my preference is just to be as minimal as possible in this lifetime. I want to get rid of as many things as I can. I have like a little spiritual center over here, and even sometimes with these objects, I feel I need to stop acquiring them, you know, even though it's like from my travels and I love so many of these things. It's like, Anyway, guys, sound off below. Let me know what you guys think about luxury goods. Yeah. I'm going to be uploading a lot more interesting videos, some that are painting related, some that are not painting related. So stay tuned for those. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this laundry, and just wanted to knock out that video and let you guys know why I don't really wear luxury clothing. So, happy Wednesday, guys. Feeling so much better. The sun is out. Loving it. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Oh, also I'm running my weight loss challenge again, so if you guys want to join, if you guys feel like you're a little bit overweight, like even like 5-10 pounds, I think that this program is definitely worth it. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this little chit chat with me, please like, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching for further videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.